This is our school family. Good morning, good morning, good morning announcements. Hope you guys are doing well. We made it to Friday. Today is Friday, April the 10th, 2026. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Shout out to you for making it through a week. All right, let's all take a deep breath in. All right, all right, all right. We're going to wish each other well and send positive vibes together or away. We're apart in one heart. We're going to send positive vibes. People going through things and we want to just send positive energy. Right, we're going to activity connect. High five, elbow touch. What are we doing to connect each other this morning? Teacher and staff, I will develop and support my students to grow at MMA. Students, I can try and work hard to grow every day. That's what we do. You already know what the prepared classroom is. So make it happen. Today's Friday, so think about cleaning those cubbies out, cleaning up behind the cubbies, having them organize the shelves and wipe them down. We have to keep our community clean and organized. Teachers, work with your students on that. Right, citizenship is for the month of April. Ms. Gale Room is the citizenship room. We show respect and we're responsible. That is our core value, to be a good citizen. So make sure you talk to your students about what does it mean to be a good citizen for the month of April. MMA way. That's always a mouthful. Maintain respect, make good choices, always be safe. You all know what that is. Shout out to those teachers that allowed their students yesterday to go to the PBIS store to celebrate. We want to make sure we give positive energy. We always finding something wrong in the kids. And I'm a supervisor. If I just always said negative things about you all, y'all be like, what's wrong with you, Shanita? I am a person that have a lot to say all the time, but I really try to find ways to celebrate the staff and give communication. And so it's the same with our students. We need to find ways to give them that. So that's why the positive behavior store is there. So I hope you all had a good time yesterday, but we're going to continue to maintain respect, make good choices, always be safe. The weather's getting nicer. So outside, I want to be clear, there is no tag, there is no pulling, there's no rough housing. We're not doing that here. We're not roasting each other, especially with my older kids. Y'all clearly can't handle the roasting game, talking about each other. You take it really too serious, and then we get into situations we don't need. So make good choices. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your negative comments to yourself. All right. And if you see something that's unsafe, make sure you tell someone right away. Right. Everything that comes to your head, you don't have to share. I mean, literally, you do not. We all have to work on that. All right, book fair, book reports, I should say. We're going to talk about the book fair in a minute. Book reports 3,000. I just get so excited. Yesterday, I was at a staff meeting with people from the Michigan Department of Education, and I was just bragging about these book reports. They all looked at me like 3,000. I said, yes, my students and staff showed up. We're going to Urban Air because we have done over 3,000 book reports. And we have to turn in those permission slips on Monday. I've called your parents, dojo your parents. Teachers, you have a link with all the students tracked. If you do not have your permission slip here by Monday, you cannot participate. If you get in a referral, even if you did your book reports, if you get in trouble, get a referral, get in a fight, you cannot go on the trip. We are not going to take you out this building if you having behavior problems in the building. Don't ask. So turning your book reports is the last day today. Last day to get any book reports. However, you should continue to keep writing. We want to keep seeing book reports. We're excited. We're excited. Now, if your parents is gone, if they don't participate, like jump around, they can go for free. I did clarify that in the email yesterday. So staff, make sure you follow up with your parents. The parents can go as long as they're not jumping. If they're jumping, then they will have to pay. All right, we're going to Urban Air. Get your permission slip in. All right, M-Step is starting on Monday. We're going to have M-Step assembly. We're going to have fun. We're going to have some dancing. We're going to have some treats for you all. We're really excited at 2 o'clock to come over to the church, 3rd through 6th. And we're about to get this party started because we're excited. Want to make sure you guys get enough sleep, eat, have a positive mindset, and please come on time as we are ready to roll with the test starting Monday. And then we're going to continue to NWA from winter to spring. We're ready to see your growth. I'm excited to celebrate you all. You're going to get ribbons in the spring if you meet or succeed your goal for NWA. Plus, we always got something to plan under our sleeves. So let's make it happen as we are into spring testing. We only got about 8 more Mondays, I was told, to wake up. So time is a-clicking. School dance is on April 25th, $15 per person. You can still pay. This book fair is in Mr. Tate's room. Today is a busy day. So we have the preview and we also have picture day. So everybody gonna have to pack on their patience. Okay. We did the best we could with the schedule. A lot of flexibility and mercy is necessary. We can't fit with 13 classes. We did the best we could. So let's work through it. So book fair preview, Miss Renee, shout out to her for planning, sent you guys a schedule. Your job is to go into the book fair, look at the books only. None of the toys or trinkets will be out, just the books and the activities of science, of STEM. You can write the books down and so you can take it to your parents and let them know next week we're going to have the book fair for the entire week. It's going to be exciting. Teachers and staff, your job is to monitor and watch your students. But you should have a great time. I'm excited about the book fair as we promote it starting tomorrow. All right, today is picture day. You have a schedule. I know. We got the kindergartens on the bottom, and we try to do the best we can with the schedule. So if we have kindergartens that come in at between 8:15 and 8:45, you can bring them down to the church, and then after lunch they can sneak over as well. But try to stay clean, kindergartens, because y'all like to get messy at lunch and recess. Try to stay clean so you can take pictures if you are doing that. We did the best we can, but let's all work together as we can get through the pictures so that we can get an opportunity. Now, if they don't want to take pictures, they don't have to. Spring pictures are not mandatory like the fall ones. All right. We had hustle dancing this week. It was an excellent time. April 22nd, next week, we'll have it again. Shout out to Ms. Karen for planning. We appreciate you. Happy birthday to all these amazing students in April. Happy birthday. Go to the office, get a birthday pencil or a bracelet to celebrate you, and we are thankful for you. All right. Today for lunch, you have beef tacos and chips, nacho cheese, lettuce and salsa, fruit and milk. Today you have beef tacos. All right, we want to see you here every day. Remember, we're doing an attendance challenge. Those students that come every day in the month of April, we will have an ice cream truck the first week of May for you. Also, a certificate and shout out on morning announcement. So come to school every day. We appreciate you all. Have a good day. Bye-bye.